Welcome back, friends. It's wonderful to see you again on my channel. Have you ever considered that those seemingly innocent nuts in your pantry might be secretly working against your health? Imagine this. Nearly 70% of seniors regularly enjoy nuts that are silently triggering inflammation, gradually breaking down precious muscle, raising harmful cholesterol levels, and slowly diminishing your strength. These changes make everyday joys like taking a walk, climbing stairs to see grandchildren, or maintaining your cherished independence increasingly challenging as you age. What's truly eye-opening is that these are often the very nuts celebrated as heart-healthy, keto-friendly, or packed with good fats. Yet beneath this positive marketing lies a concerning truth. Some nuts can quietly spark inflammation that intensifies joint pain, disrupts your cholesterol balance, puts unwelcome pressure on your heart, and even affects your precious memory and cognitive function over time. There's one particular nut, which I'll reveal shortly, that research has connected to elevated blood sugar levels, increased risk of diabetes complications, and even diminished bone strength when consumed too frequently. What's truly alarming? It's probably sitting in your snack drawer right now and continues to be recommended in many popular low-carb eating plans. But please don't worry, because today we're embarking on a journey together to discover the 5 most harmful nuts for seniors, beginning with those causing the most silent damage. Then I'll share with you the 5 most nourishing, protective options, nature's gifts that actively support brain health, reduce inflammation, and help preserve your valuable muscle strength. If you're navigating life beyond 60 like me, or if you're caring for someone who is, this might be one of the most transformative nutrition videos you'll watch all year. And please stay with me until the very end. Nut number 4 contains a hidden compound that almost no one discusses, but is truly a silent threat to your health and vitality. Let's begin our journey by exploring the nuts you should approach with caution and understanding why. First on our list, bitter almonds. We often hear almonds praised as a smart, heart-supporting snack. And while that's true for many varieties, one type can be surprisingly harmful, especially when consumed raw. While regular almonds offer wonderful nutrition and safety, bitter almonds contain a natural compound called amygdalin. When your body digests this compound, it transforms into cyanide, a toxic substance that interferes with how your body utilizes oxygen. This is where the real concern begins. Just 4 to 5 raw bitter almonds can trigger symptoms like dizziness, nausea, or confusion. Consuming more than 10 could lead to serious health emergencies, requiring immediate medical attention. This risk becomes even more significant as we age, because our body's natural ability to process and eliminate toxins like cyanide diminishes over time. The wisdom of your years actually makes you more vulnerable to even small amounts of these compounds. It's important to know that cooking or processing bitter almonds neutralizes this danger, but eating them raw, as some so-called natural health sources might suggest, isn't just risky. It could be genuinely harmful to your well-being. Adding to the confusion, bitter almonds are sometimes marketed as apricot kernels or labeled as detox aids, but I want to be clear with you. There's absolutely no detoxifying benefit in cyanide. For those of us embracing our golden years while striving to stay mentally sharp, physically energized, and wonderfully independent, these nuts are best avoided entirely. But bitter almonds aren't the only nuts deserving our careful attention. Next, let's talk about a nut that's likely in your kitchen right now, a beloved choice at gatherings, in snack mixes, and spreads. While it's cherished by many, it's quietly fueling inflammation and is surprisingly vulnerable to contamination that most of us never even consider. Number 2 on our list, peanuts. These might seem like an innocent, budget-friendly snack option, something you'd find in trail mix, protein bars, or spread lovingly on toast. However, For those of us in our golden years, these common snacks may be doing more harm than good. Here's something fascinating. Peanuts aren't actually true nuts at all. They belong to the legume family and grow underground, which unfortunately makes them particularly susceptible to contamination by aflatoxins, harmful toxins produced by mold. These toxins have been linked to cellular damage, weakened immune responses, and increased risk of certain cancers over time. As we journey through life, our bodies naturally become less efficient at eliminating toxins. So even if peanuts never troubled you in your younger years, they might now be contributing to unexplained liver stress, mysterious fatigue, and low-grade inflammation throughout your body. Furthermore, peanuts contain high levels of omega-6 fatty acids. While our bodies do need some omega-6s for health, consuming too much can disrupt the delicate balance with omega-3s and promote widespread inflammation, a key factor in joint discomfort, sluggish circulation, and memory challenges. For those taking blood thinners, as many people over 65 do, there's another important consideration. Peanuts contain vitamin K, which can potentially interfere with these medications, increasing the risk of dangerous blood clots or unexpected bleeding. Even peanut butter isn't exempt from these concerns. Most commercial varieties contain added sugar, salt, and hydrogenated oils, a combination that can gradually increase your blood pressure and place additional stress on your heart over time. So while peanuts might seem like a convenient protein source, for those of us embracing our senior years, they could be quietly undermining our energy, mobility, and overall well-being. Now, before we continue this important conversation, I'd love to know where you're watching from and what specific health concerns you're facing. This helps me tailor future content to better support your unique journey to wellness. Please share in the comments below. Number 3 on our list, macadamia nuts. These luxurious nuts offer more than just their creamy, indulgent flavor. They also silently contribute to muscle loss and slower recovery as we age. These nuts contain unusually high levels of fat, but surprisingly low amounts of both protein and fiber. 2 nutrients your precious muscles need to stay strong and supported. Without adequate amounts, your body struggles to rebuild and maintain tissue, leading to weaker legs, extended recovery periods, and a gradual decline in strength that can affect your quality of life. Their high calorie density also makes weight gain more likely, especially if you're less physically active than you once were. This extra weight places additional stress on aging joints, making everyday movements like walking, climbing stairs, or maintaining mobility increasingly challenging. What's more, many store-bought macadamias are roasted in inflammatory oils and coated with salt, 2 ingredients known to worsen joint stiffness and impair healthy circulation, particularly as we age. But macadamia nuts aren't the only hidden challenge. There's a much smaller nut that appears innocent, but may actually be interfering with your important medications without you even realizing it. I'm talking about number 4, pine nuts. You've likely seen these tiny treasures sprinkled over gourmet salads or blended into rich pesto, small, refined, and seemingly harmless. But for those of us in our golden years, these tiny seeds might carry risks that are all too easy to overlook. One of the most significant concerns is their potential to interfere with common medications. Pine nuts can impact how your body processes blood pressure medications, cholesterol-lowering statins, and even drugs prescribed for circulation or heart rhythm regulation. When these interactions occur, they can trigger dangerous spikes in blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, or unexpected clotting issues, especially concerning for seniors managing multiple prescriptions. A clinical review, published in Frontiers in Nutrition in 2022, specifically highlighted pin-olenic acid, a compound found in pine nuts, for its ability to alter how the liver processes certain medications, potentially disrupting treatment plans without anyone recognizing the connection. What makes this particularly troubling is how rarely pine nuts appear on dietary caution lists. Most people, even many healthcare providers, don't think to identify them as a potential concern. But the story doesn't end there. Pine nuts have also been associated with a curious condition known as pine mouth, where a persistent metallic or bitter taste develops after consuming them, making everything you eat or drink taste unpleasant for days, sometimes weeks. For seniors already navigating decreased appetite or weight loss, this can lead to reduced food intake, diminished strength, and slower recovery from illness or injury. Additionally, pine nuts are rich in polyunsaturated fats, which oxidize relatively quickly. Once oxidized, these fats release damaging compounds that can accelerate brain aging, contribute to arterial blockages, and intensify joint discomfort. And the longer those nuts have been sitting on your shelf, the more pronounced these effects become. Lastly, because of their small, slippery shape, pine nuts can present a choking risk, especially for those experiencing dry mouth or swallowing difficulties, conditions that become increasingly common as we age. So while pine nuts may appear delicate and nutritious, they may quietly be compromising your medication effectiveness, brain health, and appetite, all in one small, seemingly innocent bite. Now here's the uplifting news I promised. Not all nuts are harmful to your health. In fact, there's one remarkable nut that does quite the opposite, actively supporting memory, heart health, and muscle strength as you continue to embrace life's journey. I'll be sharing this wonderful option with you soon. It's truly a must-have for every senior's pantry. But first, let's discuss another popular nut that's buttery, creamy, and surprisingly even more concerning for your bone health. Let's explore that next. Number 5. Cashews. These might appear to be the ideal snack. Creamy, satisfying, and frequently marketed as a heart-healthy option. But for those of us in our golden years, this popular nut can quietly undermine your most important foundation, your bones. What many don't realize is that cashews contain high levels of oxalates, compounds that bind to calcium in your digestive system and prevent your body from properly absorbing this essential mineral. Without sufficient available calcium, bones gradually become more fragile over time. That's a serious consideration for older adults. As bone density naturally decreases with age, even a minor deficiency can increase your risk of fractures, compromised balance, and reduced mobility, all of which can lead to extended recovery periods or even life-altering falls. But the concerns don't end there. Cashews also contain more carbohydrates than most nuts, which can trigger sudden blood sugar spikes, particularly concerning for seniors managing prediabetes or diabetes. Over time, these spikes can damage the delicate blood vessels in your legs and feet, potentially leading to poor circulation, numbness, and slow-healing wounds. However, the risks extend beyond your bones. Cashews can also increase your vulnerability to kidney stones. Those same oxalates that block calcium absorption can crystallize within your kidneys, especially if you're not staying properly hydrated, a common challenge for many seniors. And finally, there's the issue of texture. Cashews have a smooth, dense consistency, which can make them a potential choking hazard for anyone experiencing dry mouth or reduced chewing strength, two common age-related changes. So while cashews might seem like a luxurious and harmless treat, they can quietly contribute to bone loss, nerve damage, kidney issues, and more. If you're committed to making wiser food choices as you journey through life, this is definitely one nut you'll want to reconsider. But here's the wonderful news I promised. While some nuts can potentially harm your health, others can actually help restore and enhance it. One particular nut is abundantly rich in compounds that boost memory, protect your heart, and support strong, stable legs as you age. Let me share the nuts I enthusiastically recommend every senior should welcome into their diet. Number 1. Chestnuts. Unlike most other nuts, chestnuts are wonderfully low in fat and significantly higher in complex carbohydrates and fiber. This means they provide steady, sustainable energy, help maintain a comfortable feeling of fullness, and support healthy digestion, all without weighing you down or causing energy crashes. Chestnuts are also packed with vitamin C, a nutrient you rarely find in nuts, along with vitamin E and powerful antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and protect precious muscle tissue as you age. In one fascinating study, regular chestnut consumption was linked to improved blood sugar control and lower LDL cholesterol levels, making them an intelligent choice for seniors committed to protecting their heart health and metabolism. You can enjoy them roasted, ground into nutritious flour, or even chopped into rice and pasta dishes to enhance both flavor and nutrition. Just remember to store them in an airtight container in your refrigerator, as they're more perishable than other nuts. Personally, I love roasting mine and mixing them into warm grain bowls. It's absolutely delicious and incredibly nourishing for body and soul. What about you? I'd love to hear in the comments how you prefer to enjoy chestnuts in your meals. Number 2, almonds. These wonderful nuts are so much more than just a crunchy snack. They're one of the most beneficial daily habits a senior can cultivate. Abundantly rich in calcium, magnesium, and healthy fats, almonds support everything from your bones and muscles to your heart and memory. Let's start with your precious bones. As we journey into our 60s and beyond, bone density naturally begins to decline, and the risk of osteoporosis increases. But almonds offer a powerful, natural defense. They're exceptionally rich in calcium, which helps strengthen bones, and magnesium, which ensures that calcium is delivered exactly where your body needs it most, your bones, not your arteries. And the benefits don't stop with bone strength. Almonds also help preserve valuable muscle mass, thanks to their perfect combination of plant protein and monounsaturated fats. That's incredibly important because muscle loss is one of the primary drivers of weakness, instability, and fall risk as we age. In one illuminating long-term study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging, older adults who regularly included nuts, like almonds, in their diets demonstrated higher physical function scores and significantly lower rates of frailty compared to those who didn't. Almonds are also a natural source of fiber, which helps ease constipation and bloating, two common issues that can drain your energy and limit your mobility. Their heart-protective fats have been shown to reduce LDL cholesterol, supporting smoother circulation and lower stroke risk, a true gift to your cardiovascular system. Plus, the brown skin on almonds contains powerful antioxidants that help shield your brain from age-related decline, preserving memory and mental clarity as you continue life's journey. So if you're looking for one daily nut that comprehensively supports your bones, muscles, heart, digestion, and brain, almonds are truly an exceptional all-around choice. But almonds are just the beginning of our nutritional journey. The next nut on our list isn't just beneficial for your body, it's like natural rocket fuel for your mind. It empowers you to think more quickly, remember more clearly, and stay mentally sharp through the years. Number 3, walnuts. There's something truly poetic about walnuts. They visually resemble miniature brains, and in many ways, nature wasn't mistaken in this design. Walnuts are one of the most powerful foods for supporting cognitive health as we age. The secret lies in a remarkable compound called ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid found abundantly in walnuts. ALA plays a crucial role in maintaining the flexibility and health of your brain cells, which directly supports memory, focus, and coordination as we journey through life. But walnuts don't just support brain structure, they actively protect it. Thanks to their rich supply of polyphenols, walnuts act as natural defenders against brain inflammation and oxidative stress. These special antioxidants can actually cross the blood-brain barrier, helping to shield your precious neurons from damage that contributes to memory loss and cognitive decline. In one fascinating study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging, seniors who consumed walnuts regularly performed significantly better on memory and processing tests compared to those who didn't, suggesting real, meaningful cognitive benefits from this simple dietary habit. And the benefits extend well beyond the mind. Walnuts also contain arginine, an amino acid that supports healthy blood flow, helping your muscles receive the oxygen they need to stay strong, balanced, and stable. As an added bonus, walnuts even contain a natural source of melatonin, which helps improve sleep quality, a major factor in maintaining energy, mental clarity, and positive mood. Just a small handful a few times a week can support your mind, movement, and restful sleep, all with one humble, brain-shaped nut. Number 4. Brazil nuts. While they may not receive as much attention as almonds or walnuts when it comes to hormonal health and strength preservation, Brazil nuts are truly one of the most powerful nuts you can include in your diet. They're incredibly rich in selenium, a mineral essential for healthy thyroid function. Your thyroid plays a critical role in regulating metabolism, energy levels, and muscle maintenance, 3 aspects of health that naturally become more challenging to manage as you age. What's remarkable is that just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts daily is sufficient to meet your body's selenium needs. Studies consistently show that seniors with healthy thyroid levels experience better muscle mass, improved coordination, and even stronger immune function, all vital components of an active, independent lifestyle. Brazil nuts also support testosterone production in both men and women, which helps counteract the natural decline in muscle strength and bone density that accompanies aging. To maximize their benefits, choose raw, unsalted Brazil nuts, and limit consumption to 2 or 3 per day, as excessive selenium intake can be harmful over time. They make a perfect midday energy boost, or can be chopped into oatmeal or yogurt for a satisfying, nutrient-rich enhancement to your breakfast routine. Next up is a nut with hidden power when it comes to maintaining a youthful heart and clear vision. Are you ready for what I promised? Here it comes. Number 5. Pistachios. If you've been advised to limit salt as you've grown older, you might assume that enjoying nuts is no longer an option. But pistachios beautifully demonstrate that not all nuts are created equal, especially when it comes to protecting your mobility, heart health, and vision. While many salty snacks can elevate blood pressure, pistachios actually do the opposite. They're naturally abundant in potassium, which helps counterbalance the effects of sodium and supports smoother, more stable blood flow. This translates to better circulation, a healthier heart, and stronger legs to keep you moving with confidence and joy. But that's just the beginning of their benefits. Pistachios also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 powerful carotenoids that protect your eyes from age-related macular degeneration. Maintaining clear vision as you age doesn't just help you see the world around you. It helps prevent falls, enhances coordination, and preserves your precious independence. Like other heart-healthy nuts, pistachios deliver a perfectly balanced dose of healthy fats and plant protein, which supports steady energy without the crashes that can come from less nutritious snacks. This makes them an ideal option for seniors managing blood sugar levels, weight concerns, or fatigue. They even engage your hands and mind in a surprisingly beneficial way. Cracking open the shells not only encourages mindful eating, but also helps maintain hand-eye coordination and fine motor skills. A small but important habit as we journey through life. In one groundbreaking clinical study published in Hypertension, adults who consumed pistachios daily experienced a significant reduction in systolic blood pressure, a benefit directly linked to their potassium and antioxidant content. If you're searching for a colorful, satisfying snack that supports your heart, vision, strength, and brain all at once, pistachios are truly exceptional. Now listen closely, my friend. Adding the right nuts to your daily diet can work wonders for your strength, memory, and energy. But I want to be honest with you. Food alone isn't always enough to address all our health needs as we age. If you're truly committed to improving your eyesight and protecting your vision for years to come, be sure to watch my next video. It will share all the essential information you need to support your eye health naturally. Your journey to better health continues, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way.